Time for three things to know. Number one, the protest in Atlanta involved ping pong balls. City council meeting, protesters hurling ping pong balls at the council. They were chanting, "You have dropped the ball," when it comes to public safety. Said the council president,
"If we have to clear the room, we will."
They had to clear the room. A lot of ping pong balls on the floor.
There was no back and forth in that dialogue? No?
Number two, drinking can bankrupt you, especially if you're drinking this. World's most expensive martini. Restaurant in Chicago, $13,000 for that.
Yeah. Stop.
But you see the little diamond bracelet that you get with the drink that helps.
That drink is going to cause a hangover to the bank account.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Number three.
No way.
Say what you want about the Harris-Trump debate last week. At least no chairs were thrown. This was the debate in the mayor's race in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Guy's making his point. His rival used a chair to make a point. Here's the moderator. We gotta stop. Hang on. Like they quickly go to commercial. It's a mess. He's up there, "I got something to say." And then they go, "What?"
From the top rope.
I love the moderator's reaction.
Wow. It wasn't just one mic. It was...
We've got three couples ready to take their best shot at a second honeymoon. Let's meet them. First, she's a 21-year-old mortician student. He's a 20-year-old musician. They've been married 8 months. Let's meet Jennifer and Alex Lovitt. Executive assistant. He's a 25-year-old magazine production manager. They've been married 18 months. Let's meet Sydney and Shondi Johnson. Hi, Sydney. Hey, Shondi, good luck, Sydney. And finally, she's a 47-year-old pet tender. He's a 39-year-old music producer. They've been married 17 months. Say hello to Sandy and Kevin Fulton. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Kevin, good luck, Sandy. Kroeger, and welcome to the Newlywed Game. Welcome to the show, everybody. Let's find out what you know about each other, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to be standing over here asking you questions. I'm looking for matching answers. Matching answers earn points. Couple with the most points at the end. Makes sense, right? They get that honeymoon. Okay? I'm starting with you, Sandy. Take a look at Kevin.
In bed, it would be a total turn-on if my wife would pretend to be...
Now, Sandy, we stopped the tape there. I want you to finish Kevin's sentence for 10 points.
Goldie Hawn?
Goldie Hawn.
Judy Jetson.
Judy Jetson. Now, Goldie Hawn, we kind of understand, but Judy Jetson.
Well, you know, she's the sexiest actress on television. And, and I think Sandy looks a lot like Judy Jetson.
She does?
To me...
All right. Can't give you the points, but a nice sound effect. Sydney, take a look at Shondi.
The thing that my wife does while she's driving that makes me the most nervous is...
What would that be for 10 points?
I tailgate people a lot.
You tailgate people a lot?
Tailgating.
I can see why that makes him nervous. That's, you know, not a bright thing to do exactly. Why do you do that?
I don't know. It's like I just feel like I want to be like right up on people because if I get up close to them, then maybe they'll go a whole lot faster so I can get ready to go.
She has a patience problem.
A little patience problem.
She has to get every place fast, so.
Well, you got the 10 points, although I would like to argue with you on the tailgating thing just a little bit. Jennifer, take a look at Alex.
The last thing of mine that my wife talked me into getting rid of was...
What's the last thing you talked him into getting rid of?
Ooh, this old nasty pair of boots that he has.
Old nasty boots.
Yeah.
The Nova.
The Nova.
The boots are still in the garage!
I don't like them. I thought you threw them out.
No, we had her in my car!
I didn't want to get rid of it either, but, you know, I wanted a new car.
So you got rid of the Nova?
Yeah, it was a 74 Nova.
Yeah.
No heat, no air, you know.
What would have been smart?
Rebuilt motor.
Yeah. You like that car?
Oh, yeah.
You know, though, you should have put the boots in the trunk of the Nova. Got rid of them both. Can't give you those points. Let's switch things around. Alex, see how you do with Jennifer here.
If I could only eat one thing for dinner every night, it would be...
Cheese.
Cheese. You were quick with that.
cheese.
Cheese. Jennifer, you just can't get enough of that cheese?
I just love cheese. It's like
Walk into place. Cheese. It's like a drug.
anytime we're at weddings, you have the little cheese and grapes and things. I just get a plate filled with cheese.
So just go for the
She'll
cheese.
eat it all the cheese.
Okay, all right. A lot of cheese going on here with the Lomans. Shawnee, here's Cindy.
I wish my husband's kisses weren't quite so
Wet.
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 That one didn't seem too bad. How wet do they get, Sydney?
Well, I'm not really a wet mouth kind of person. I like nice, soft little kisses. So it's not.
She plays cat and mouse with her tongue when she kisses. And it's like crazy. And I have to always bend her over to try to catch it. And when I bend it over and I'm holding her and kind of get into it and
The
moistens up a little bit.
Okay. Kevin, take a look at Sandy.
The thing my husband waits to do until the very last minute is
The laundry.
The laundry. Put off the laundry.
buy gifts.
Yeah, that's a true statement.
Well, Sandy?
He just waits until the very last minute, like maybe the 24th of December for Christmas gifts. And it's not that he doesn't know what he's going to buy. He just doesn't like to go shopping, period.
Kevin?
I'm not a big fan of shopping. I hate crowds, and I put it off, and I put it off until it's like, I gotta do it, and then I do it.
So you give yourself no choice because you're still doing the shopping.
There you go.
Just less time to do it.
More
All right.
pressure that way.
Well, no time for shopping, no points yet. That's all right. It's early. Jennifer and Alex, the cheese couple over here, you got 10 points. Cindy and Shawnee got 2 matches. Perfect score, 20 points. One of these couples is related, but not just as husband and wife. What's their story? We're going to ask them when we come back.
Now, the price.
Thanks for coming back to the Newlywed Game. Kevin, you and Sandy have a white German Shepherd, right?
Oh, we certainly do.
There's something else kind of unusual about this dog.
Well, it's he's the most spoiled dog on the planet. His name is Gizmo. He's our baby. He sleeps in a double Victorian bed of his own. He goes to the park twice a day, has French toast on Sunday mornings. He was the best man in our wedding, had a black satin bow tie and a black leash. He was perfectly behaved throughout the wedding, and then when Sandy started to do her vows, then he jumped up to be on a part of the wedding. But outside of that, he was an angel. He's our baby.
In that his name's Gizmo, and he has Judy Jetson thoughts. Oh, you're a big Jetsons fan, aren't you?
Oh,
I guess he is.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You make a nice threesome.
Thank you.
Sydney, I understand that you and Shawnee were related before you even got married.
That's right.
Can
We're
you explain
cousins.
that?
Yeah, we're
You're
cousins. But it's not exactly as bad as it sounds. See, his mother is married to my second cousin, and they were married for about a year when he and I met at our family reunion.
Glad you met. Thank you. Right? There should be more cousins like you. Married. Now, Jennifer, you and Alex have this strange, mystic connection to rain?
Yeah.
What's that?
Good things always happen when it rains. It's like the first day I actually met Alex in the band that he's in. It was raining that day, and the first time we actually felt the spark between us. We were outside playing in the rain. The day we moved out into our apartment, the day we moved into our house, rain. The night he proposed, the day he bought the engagement ring, during our wedding ceremony, just during the ceremony, and even when we got called to the Newlywed Game, it was raining that day.
We're better than they are.
Are you guys from Seattle or something?
No, Dallas.
Dallas? I don't think of that as a rainy city.
No, not normally, just around us.
Okay, well, hey, it's working for you. It's working for you. Right now, Sandy and Kevin, the score's not working for you exactly. No points. Like I said, it's early. Jennifer and Alex, you got 10 points. Sydney and Shawnee, 20 points. This is the big multiple choice round. I'm going to ask everybody a multiple choice question, give you 3 answers. Tell me which one your mate said, 10 more points. Okay? Start with you, Jennifer. What did Alex say has changed the most since you've been married? Your weight, his weight, or how often you two make love?
How often we make love?
That's what Alex said. What's changed?
Oh, well, you know, she goes to school and goes to work, and she gives me this I'm tired speech, and, you know, that whole deal.
Oh, so it's her fault. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Sydney, we asked Shaundi, in which way are you most like a financial wizard? You're good at making it, you're good at saving it, or you're good at making it disappear?
I'm good at making it disappear.
Perfect score so far. Shaundi, what happens?
You give her a $20 bill and ask her to hold it for an hour, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Sydney?
If I have money, it's just, there's stuff I always have to buy. Gum, candy, mints, clothes, whatever it is, I have to buy it.
So that's why you're always in a hurry in traffic. You're going to a store.
Exactly,
huh? Okay.
exactly.
Sandy, after you get home from a stressful day, what does Kevin say you usually prefer to do? Take a nap, take a bath, or take your frustrations out on him?
Probably take my frustrations out on him.
That's good, Kevin. How does she do that, Kevin?
Well, it's not really like a bad thing. She stresses out and worries about everything in life, which works out good for me because I don't have to worry about anything.
Okay, so you don't stress at all.
There you go.
All right, Kevin, here's a chance to make 10 more points. If having sex were indeed a sport, how would Sandy describe your status when you first met? You were an old pro, a talented rookie, or in need of a little more spring training?
Talented rookie.
Oh! Quite. Sandy?
Spring training.
Oh.
What needs brushing up there?
More activity, I guess.
Exactly.
Ask Sandy, Kevin. Sandy?
Shut up and give me a chance. Yeah, he just needs to be more frequent.
Okay. There you go. Yep. Get on the ball there. Johnny, we asked Sydney if she were at a clothing store and a salesperson mistakenly writes up a $50 blouse for $20, what would she do? Point out the mistake, pretend she doesn't notice, or take advantage and buy 3 more?
Take advantage and buy 3 more.
Sydney, this ever happened?
Yeah, actually it did happen. I was in a store and there was a shirt that was $45, and the sales lady rung it up for $25, and so I said, you know what, I'm gonna get 2 more of those, and she just rung them up, and I just went and picked them out and took them home.
What was the name of that store? No. Finally, Alex, what did Jennifer say she has an overabundance of on her wedding day? Champagne, attention, or the jitters?
Attention.
Overabundance of attention. No? What did you say, Jennifer?
I had the jitters. I was all nervous.
Oh, don't get me that!
Alex, you don't think she had the jitters?
No!
Well, what did she have?
No! She didn't even show up till 45 minutes before. She was alive.
That's her way of showing you the jitters. Next, these wives will let us in on some private information about their relationships. You don't want to miss it. The Newlywed Game. Sandy and Kevin, you're on the board with 10 points. Jennifer and Alex, you doubled their score. You got 20 points. Sydney and Shaundi, you've got a perfect score. You've got 40 points. All right, gentlemen, listen up. Pay very close attention because we talked to your wives before the show. I have here little intimate secrets you may not know. I'm going to reveal these secrets to you guys. If you think it's your wife that said that, hold up that sign and yell out, "That's my wife!" Great. If you're right, you get 10 points. But if you're wrong and it was someone else's wife, you'll lose 10 points. Here we go. When you're not around, she secretly eats candy bars and hides the wrappers.
That's my wife.
Yes. Sandy, not a very well-kept secret. Kevin knows about it.
Well, I'm pretty embarrassed, but I'm always trying to lose weight, and he always thinks that I'm doing so good, and so when I feel guilty and I get a candy bar, I just can't bring myself to put in the paper. I have to cram it under the trash or something. I can't let him see it.
Kevin, how'd you find out?
Well, whenever you have cookies, there's 12 that starts and 1 when I get home. So
you know, maybe it went to the dog.
Gizmo, there you go.
Yeah, he ate it.
If she hears 2 people talking, she has to eavesdrop.
That's my wife.
Good job. Sydney.
If I hear two people conversating and they're loud enough that I can hear them, then I'm gonna figure out what their conversation is about. Simple as that.
Heard some interesting stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Behind your back, she loves to watch hockey.
That's my wife.
Well, why do you have to do that behind his back?
Because he's not a big hockey fan, so
No?
just kind of.
But you love it?
Yeah.
She wants to crawl under a table whenever you talk about other women's boobs in public.
That's my wife.
What does he do, Jonathan?
You know, when we're at clubs, he's with his band, they're all guys. He is very faithful. That it's all guys in the band. I'm always the only girl, and they're like, "Oh, look at her, look at her, look at." I'm just going, okay, I don't know them.
Alex?
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. It'd be just fine with her if she never had to work again.
That's my wife.
You're first, Sean. Would it be just fine with you?
It's be fine with me.
Okay.
And I'm making a reality soon.
All right. She would love to videotape your lovemaking. Who's that?
Me.
And Shawnee, would that be fine with you too?
I have enough mirrors in the bedroom, so yeah.
She says you don't know it, but she's much smarter than you.
That's my wife.
Well, he's smart enough to know that you're smarter.
Yeah. He likes to think. I let him think he's in control, you know. But if it wasn't for me, a lot wouldn't get done in his life. So.
Yeah. You keep telling yourself that. We'll agree to disagree on that, okay?
Some nights she really gets romantic with you because she was at work that day watching adult TV. Who was that? Andy.
Oh, I missed out on that deal.
I was taking care of a friend of mine who had a stroke, and her husband has a Playboy channel. So I flipped it on, and I was just thinking it was just going to be a bunch of nude women and stuff. And so then I mean, they were doing the wild thing and everything on TV. And I was like really surprised. And so then a couple nights I went home and I was really romantic with him. He didn't know why.
Well, now you know. One of these couples is on the verge of winning an incredible second honeymoon. Who will it be? Sit tight and find out. We're back with the Newlywed Game. At the end of this round, one of these couples will be off on an unbelievable second honeymoon. Ellen, tell them where they're going today.
Gary, today's winners are off to the Caribbean. They'll spend a week at Bluebeard's Castle Hotel on the island of St. Thomas. Deluxe accommodations, pools, tennis, and magnificent beaches. The ideal spot for a romantic second honeymoon. Back to you, Gary.
Yeah, thank you, Ellen. Okay. Sydney and Shawnee, you couldn't be doing much better. You got 70 points right now. Jennifer and Alex, 40 points. Sandy and Kevin, you've got a modest 20, but you can really go far in this round, okay? Now, here's how we're going to find our Caribbean winner. I'm going to give your wives a couple of choices. She's going to hold up the card that best applies to you guys. It's your job to match. I start at 10 points, but Kevin, I keep going up. The last one is for 100, so you can come from behind. You ready? First one is 10 points. Italian dressing or Thousand Island? Get them up there, ladies. Alex.
Thousand Island.
Thousand Island it is. Johnny.
Thousand Island.
Got it. Kevin.
Thousand Island.
Perfect. For 20 points. Suit and tie or faded Levi's? Shawnee.
Faded Levi's.
Faded Levi's. Kevin.
Faded Levi's.
Got it, Alex.
Faded Levi's.
I thought so. For 30 points. Pack rat or tosses everything? What do you do, Kevin?
Tosses everything.
She said you're a pack rat. Alex.
Pack rat.
Pack rat indeed. Shawnee.
Pack rat.
She said you toss everything. For 40 points. Lonely without her or parties without her? Alex?
Parties without her?
She said you're lonely. Shawnee.
Lonely without her.
Lonely, Kevin.
Lonely without her.
Lonely heart indeed. For 50 points. Mr. Understanding or a little bit dense? Shawnee.
Mr. Understanding.
Yeah.
Mr. Understanding.
Yes, Alex.
Mr. Understanding.
Yes, very nice. For 60 points. Does it all night long or once before the news? Kevin?
Once before the news.
Perfect. Alex? All night long. Yeah. Gandhi?
All night.
All night long. All right. Right now, in first place still are Sydney and Shawnee with 250. In second place are Jennifer and Alex with 210. Sandy and Kevin, you've come a long way. You got 200. You're in this game. You're very much in it because this is the one for 100 points. Listen up. A little reserved in bed, or you name it, he'll do it. Kevin, you've got 200 points. This will put you in first place with 300.
You name it, he'll do it.
All right, good job. Okay, Alex, pressure's on you a bit here. You've got 210. You get this right, you got 310. You take over first place.
You name it, I'll do it.
Okay, you got it. Okay, Gandhi, the pressure is really on you. Right now, Jennifer and Alex Lohman are in first place with 310. You've got 250. 100 points gives you 350, and you're going to the Caribbean.
You name it, and I'll do it.